Happy Thursday, my friends. Today I did an experiment. So, I was, I wanted to do something, and I was with kids all day at home, and so every 10 minutes it was like, Mom, this, Mom, that. And I wanted to go and do my project, but I couldn't. And so when our expectations do not meet our reality, irritation happens. And so, of course, because I couldn't sit down and I couldn't do what I wanted to do, and it required some concentration, it required some time to actually think about it and to actually devote to it, I was irritated by things that came up by just not being able to be there and do whatever I wanted to do. And so the way out of it is normally to rewire expectations, to change attitude, mindset. And so it's pay attention. It's not to be in that state of mind and pretend like nothing happened. So it's not feel bad and put on a smile. It's actually to do something to change the attitude, to change the mindset and act from within the new mindset. So the way I do that, normally there are several ways I can go about it. Today I decided to try an experiment, to try something that my friend Benita, who is professor of psychology, so she suggested this 20-minute unplug and semi-sleep, semi-conscious sleep thing. And so this is what I tried to do. In a way, the easiest way to do it, and this is like I did it for the first time, and this was my very first basic try. So you turn everything off, lay down or sit comfortably, and basically let your mind be. So that's what I did. I tried once and I immediately got distracted by something, so I closed the door. I set a timer, and let me tell you, 20 minutes when you're not browsing Facebook can be a lot of time. 20 minutes of sitting, laying quietly is a lot of time. And so the first couple minutes, I noticed that my mind was grabbing onto things to think about. It was quite difficult to be still, and I didn't try. I actually, what I did, I let myself not solve anything. I let myself not think. If thoughts came, well, they came. I let them go, but I was observing, plus I just let things happen. So I hope I was doing it right, Benita, if you see this. And after a few minutes, I can't tell, I didn't look at the clock, but after a couple minutes, it was easier to just be still and observe. And well, I went into this exercise with the intention to change my expectation, change my attitude. So I wanted to actually be present there for my kids, because I understand that they're here, that there's no way I can do the project, so there is no point in being annoyed about it. So the way to continue is to let go of the expectation of the project and rewire myself to enjoy the time with kids as much as I can. And so 20 minutes later, and I realized that I was conscious. I wasn't trying to do anything. I was there, I was present, I was conscious. I answered a couple questions. Of course, a couple times somebody popped in, and I said hi, or whatever else I said, but I didn't get out of this state. And so in the end, the conclusion I had was that it was really nice to turn off the executive function for 20 minutes. Not having to decide things, not having to be aware, and not being in control for even 20 minutes did good. And it, in a way, calmed the mind. It gave rest to this executive function, and it was beneficial because I could now, my mind wasn't busy racing and trying to fight the urge to be where I wanted to be, not where I am. So I think it was a very nice experiment. It was a way of do nothing, get some rest, and let your mind rest, rewire, and calm the thoughts into being present. So that's my synopsis of my experiment. It was a success. I will try to do it again, and I will let you know if I find anything else spectacular about it. Okay, see you tomorrow.